Okay guys, I think you can tell from the laptop there actually, but I have just finished Life is Strange. I just thought I'd add this bit into the end because obviously I chose not to do any any commentary with the last part, episode 5 Polarized. The reason behind that was easier for me to record, and I do think that with it being the last chapter, you guys, you know, I was so into that storyline that I didn't mind not doing commentary, and I wanted you guys to just, you know, really feel the game more. Sounding like EA there, but yeah, wow, what a game. Nearly made me tearful towards the end, nearly. Tough decision. I actually, as you guys saw, I just went through what other people chose, some of you, and most of you guys chose to kill Chloe, or you know, give up Chloe, I guess is an easier expression. But that did go through my mind, and when she was saying, I actually did think that, you know, it was true. We've saved Chloe that many times that, yeah, maybe her destiny was perhaps to die. But then I thought, well, let's change that one last time. You know, I haven't gone back in time. I just thought, like, we didn't go back in time all of those times to save Chloe, only for us to die anyway. So I thought, you know, well, if that's what it takes, we made that choice when, you know, we went back in time and saved her from being shot. So I think, you know, we went back in time for all of the, you know, all of those times that we went back and saved her and brought her back to life and stuff like that. I just thought, you know, we've made that many sacrifices for her, it'd just be a shame to lose her anyway. So I thought, you know what, screw it, we'll let Arcadia Bay go to waste, and yeah. And I know that's probably, that I knew when I was pressing it that would be least common, and you guys probably hate me for pressing that. Please don't hate me for pressing that, but that was my logic behind it. I just thought, one, I knew that most of you would probably choose that, and I wanted to see something a little bit different. I am going to go and watch Ollie White's playthrough and see what he chose to do. That interests me, to be honest. But yeah, my main logic behind it, before you give me hate in the comments down below, my main logic behind saving Chloe was purely because throughout the game, right from the first episode, we have saved Chloe that many times. We've gone out of our way to save Chloe, only for her to die anyway in the end. I just thought, no, screw it. You know, we chose, when we went back in time, and right from the start, when we took that photo of the butterfly, and we went back and pressed the alarm bell to stop Nathan from shooting Chloe. Right from back then, we chose Chloe. You know, that's when it all happened. So yeah, you know, at the end of the day, Max has got to carry the guilt of obviously the actual causing the storm itself that wiped out Arcadia Bay. But I think that you know, Chloe alone has probably got her own grief, because, you know, like she said, she realised that the amount of times that we've had to go back and save her from dying and stuff, or being killed, probably meant that her, you know, it was always her destiny to die, and the fact that even when we saved her dad, that you know, her life was altered and changed in a massive way. So yeah, that's my reason behind saving Chloe, and I hope you all are okay with that. I know it's different, but I just thought it didn't take me as long as what some other decisions have, but it did really get me thinking, and I kind of knew that this kind of thing would come up at the end. I knew that we'd have to make one last massive, you know, kind of alteration, because obviously, yeah, gonna have the chance to stop the storm. But does it stop the storm? I don't know, because obviously I haven't seen anybody else play this yet, so that was all completely new to me. Whereas with other episodes, I have watched like Ollie's, and I also watched when he did upload. Stephen, if you're still watching my videos, his channel unfortunately got deleted. but he played the game and he actually introduced the game to me, so thank you for that, Stephen, because if it wasn't for him I wouldn't have played it as soon as I did. I probably would have still come across it with the likes of Ollie White playing it. I know that he has given the game a massive boost in terms of audience, but you know, for me, I was subscribed to Stephen first, and he actually was the first person to upload it, and I clicked on it. I thought I'd show him a bit of support, and I actually really loved the playthrough. So yeah, and also Jamie played it as well. If you're watching this, Jamie, thank you to you as well, because I just thought, I think that's what it was. I saw 2 people that I was subscribed to, you know, upload this playthrough, so I thought, oh, it must be a pretty good game. So I thought I'll give it a go. I'll have a look at it, and I looked at it and I absolutely loved it. Yeah, it's probably been the best. I can't think of how much it's cost me in total. I think it's about £20. I bought the season pass, which I think was $15.99 or something like that. Don't quote me on that price, but it's no more than £20, I don't think, altogether. So if you guys haven't played it yet, don't be a tight arse. Go and buy it off the Xbox store. I'm not sure if it's on PlayStation. It should be. Have a check on there, but if not, you're on Xbox One. I'm on Xbox One. It's definitely on the store. Go and buy it. It's well worth it, honestly. It's a great game. It's probably, like I say, you know, it's probably the best game that I've played this year in terms of storyline. Fantastic storyline, really grips you. You really develop, like, not feelings, but you know, or fall for the characters. I can't think of, you really take to the characters is what I'm trying to say. You know, you really do take to them, and instantly as well. They have that instant impact, which is really good. It's kind of like watching a movie. And yeah, I know the graphics aren't spectacular, but the storyline and the actual gameplay itself, in terms of your choices affecting the game massively. You know, I think that what I have said this before, but what the game lacks in terms of graphics, it more than makes up for in terms of the storyline and other things as well. But yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed playing that game, guys, and I'm sad to let it go, to be honest. I really am. You know, I hope that I think it's Square Enix, isn't it, if that's how you pronounce it, that make the game. I hope that they make another game similar to this, or like perhaps a follow-on, because I just thoroughly enjoyed that game. It was phenomenal. I can't see a follow-on happening at all, but maybe something similar, because I would definitely play that again. And yeah, it's a game that I highly recommend to you all. And like I say, you know, probably the best game for me this year. Also, just a little update with my channel. I'm kind of in 2 minds at the moment. I'm wanting to get some FIFA back onto my channel, and I'm sorry to drop this into the end of this video. I know it's not really much related, but yeah, I wanted to drop some FIFA into this channel. Also, no, I am aware that I am yet to complete Season 2 of The Walking Dead, another fantastic game that, again, I've thoroughly enjoyed playing, and it comes close to Life is Strange, but for me, Life is Strange is my preferred game. Let me know on if you guys play The Walking Dead and Life is Strange too. Let me know on what you think. And if you've got any other games that are similar to this one, like the indie type game where your decisions affect the outcome, let me know in the comments down below, and I will get those played for you. If you've got any playthrough suggestions at all, let me know. I am very busy at the moment. I've got a lot of series that I need to continue with, but yeah, I am really excited, guys, about just cracking on, and I'm excited about uploading this to you guys, because yeah, I just love this game. It's absolutely amazing. I'm so sad at the same time that it's over, but I'm kind of happy as well that I finally got there, because I have prolonged this, to be honest. I recorded the first part of this, the previous video, the previous episode to this series. I recorded that before I went on holiday, and I was kind of halfway through, as you guys saw at the end in there. I was in the hallway bit, and I didn't click in with what I was supposed to do, but then I realised I'm in Rachel Amber's. I didn't realise that I was in Rachel Amber's outfit until, because it was Max, wasn't it, in Rachel Amber's outfit. I didn't realise that was what I was supposed to do, but I looked at the map and I just saw Rachel Amber's name, and I was like, oh, I wonder if you go through there. So I tried that, and it pulled off, and then when it put me as Victoria, I then realised, oh yeah, I was wearing Rachel Amber's clothes, and then I changed to Victoria. So then you go through Victoria's, and then it's back to Max, so you go through Max's. But yeah, it was a big mind fuck, to be honest. That game, it was just like just everything that came you didn't expect. Like right from the start, you don't expect you know, David to be like this creep, and then, well, you really hate David to start with, and you hate Nathan as well, and then it turns out that Nathan was just abused by the teacher of all people. This, like, he's supposed to be really famous, really well-known photographer or artist or something, and he's, you know, he's supposed to be like really famous, and like Max idolized him. And then he goes from that to being this complete bloody psychopath. And when Jefferson shot Chloe, when Chloe got shot and then it put it on Jefferson, I was like, oh my god, I could not believe it. I was so shocked. I actually did commentary on that, so you guys know that I was shocked. I was like, bloody hell, just so many twists into the game. It was unreal. But, like I say, you know, a really enjoyable game, and yeah, like, I think the best word is a massive mindfuck. Just that many plot twists, it's unreal. But it kept it going, and it didn't get to the point where I was kind of a bit lost or confused. You know, it was enough for my small brain to handle. So, and yeah, I was impressed with that, to be honest. You know, I think some people might get confused by it, but I personally found it just okay, like, just able to keep up with. Whereas some games like that, when there's so much information and so many plot twists, you do kind of forget other stuff. But for me, I've been able to keep up with it easily, and I had a break from it. Like I said, I recorded part 1 before I went on holiday, a couple of days before I went on holiday as well. So I've been like almost about 2 weeks without playing it, but it was, you know, absolutely fine. And I was, honestly, when I was coming back from I was really sad to come back from a holiday, because I had a thoroughly enjoyable time. But when I was coming back, one of the main things on my mind was getting, you know, these playthroughs done and completing Life is Strange. I think I mentioned it in some of my vlogs. But yeah, and I've been driving my auntie, who's also a gamer. I've been driving him mental with it and saying, oh, I can't wait to get home and play Life is Strange and complete it. And yeah, finally been able to do that. I was just checking that still wasn't recording. I was going to say my capture card be overheating right now. But honestly, guys, yeah, I can't give the game enough praise. I want to do a proper legit review, and this probably hasn't been that, but you know, I just wanted to give you guys something at the end of it all, because obviously I chose not to do commentary. I think that, you know, this game for me is like, you know, I've already said it's been the best game of the year for me. And I wanted to do like a breakdown of stuff and rate things, but I'm struggling to, I'm still that kind of overwhelmed by the game that I can't do that right now. So maybe I could do that later on if you guys want that. Where do I go from here though? That's the question. Do I continue with The Walking Dead, get that completed, then upload some FIFA onto my channel, or honestly, I just don't know right now. But I'll get it sorted, guys. Do not worry about that one. I could possibly do what I did before and do a bit of both, where I'm recording The Walking Dead and FIFA as well, and uploading, you know, both, kind of integrating both. Not together, obviously, but on different days, you know. Say Monday, for example, I upload The Walking Dead, Tuesday is a FIFA day, then Wednesday The Walking Dead, Thursday FIFA. So yeah, I could do that kind of thing and balance out, I suppose. I'm having a good think about that right now, guys. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this playthrough. If you have enjoyed this playthrough, then let me know in the comments down below. Do not be shy, guys, you know, let me know what you think of the game and everything. And if you have got any suggestions, let me know as well in the comments, you know, come say hello. Really, I don't bite, honestly. Drop a thumbs up as well, that'd be massively appreciated. Share it as well, and subscribe if you haven't already. That's the end of Life is Strange, guys. Wow, I never, you know, I didn't think I'd see this day. No, I did, but I just couldn't imagine it, and kind of sad to let it go. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this up to you guys. I'll work on that as soon as possible, of course. Actually at my dad's for a bit now, so I'm not at my dad's right now, but going there tonight, so could take a while at his house. His Wi-Fi is poor, But anyway, I shall stop rambling and just thank you all again for sticking around, and I'll be back very soon.